Shalom. This is Lamp Holder Halak coming to you with the Thaw Files. And our first case will be on Foolio, the Tampa, Florida rapper. First, I would like to say, this is for edification purposes. This is not to kick a man while he's down, to kick a man while he cannot defend himself. No. This is for us to learn from another's fall and to gain wisdom on how to move properly, how he could have used this wisdom that Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai has given us. Now, let's get into it. This is an article on his death. Charles Jones, a Florida rapper known as Foolio, was fatally shot dead in Tampa on Sunday, just 2 days after his 26th birthday celebration, according to his attorney. Jones had been staying at a Holiday Inn hotel in Tampa after being forced to leave an Airbnb where he was hosting a party, New York Post reported. Now, let's dissect this situation. Once this man was kicked out the Airbnb, it would have been better for him, a better move for him to fall back and regroup, knowing that you have enemies around you, those who hate your success, those who you made enemies of through your lifestyle. It would have been best for you to regroup and get another Airbnb and host, the celebration there, even if it had to be a few days later. Because once you're surrounded by your enemies, they will take any and every opportunity to make you fall. It would have been better for him to do this. Now, we will get scriptures. Listen to this. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 23. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man come. Now we understand that this scripture is talking about the persecution of the prophets and of the last days. But we can apply this wisdom to a smaller situation, to his situation. You see, Foolio got rich through his image and rapping. He had got rich, but he had decided to stay in his city, in his state, where he is surrounded by his enemies, where they want to see the worst befall him. It would have been better for him to apply this scripture, this wisdom, to his lifestyle and move forward. He could have still made albums, still made mixtapes, still made videos from another location where he didn't have to, disclose it, and continue to make his earnings, to continue his product. because his product was his image and his rap and his rapping. He was in a financial situation where he didn't need to be around his enemies. He could have fled that city. He could have fled that state. You understand? He could have fled all these things. But we know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has the final word. He puts the period to the end of our story. But let us get another scripture to understand what has happened to Foolio. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 15. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Now, if you look at his brand, what he was doing up until his unfortunate death, you would understand, and yes, this man was prideful. Yes, this man was haughty, causing this scripture to be fulfilled, causing this scripture to come to fruition. Now, some people, especially Christians, who have little understanding of the Bible, would say he's burning in hell. No. Hell is a condition. It is not a place. For more edification on this topic, type in GMS Hell Doctrine or GMS Hell and be edified. Now, we will bring up another man that has long since passed, but was in somewhat of the same situation as Foolio. Listen to this. This is 1 Samuel chapter 21, verse 10. And David arose and fled that day for fear of Saul, and went to Achash, the king of Gath. And the servants of Achash said unto him, Is not this David the king of the land? Did they not sing one to another of him in dances, saying, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. And David laid up these words in his heart, and was so afraid of Achash the king of Gath. And he changed his behavior before them, and framed himself mad in their hands, and scribbled on the gates, on the doors of the gates, and let his pistol fall down upon his beard. Then said Achash unto his servants, Lo, ye see this man is mad. Wherefore then have ye brought him to me? Have I need of a madman, that ye brought this fellow to play the madman in my presence? Shall this fellow come into my house? You see, David utilized wisdom and understanding that he was surrounded by his enemies. So what did he do? He changed his behavior. He changed his behavior and got out of that situation. You see, these scriptures, these precepts, this understanding is what we need to utilize in everyday life, because that is what it means to be a judge. We look at the situation, assess it, dissect it, then take action. You see, and unfortunately, For Foolio, he did not have this wisdom. But you do. You do. But now Julio is at peace and in his right mind. And he is waiting for the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. And with that, this has been your brother Halak Yasha Allah. And I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.